stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Stop the rock, stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down,
rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like I'm Liddy. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so
indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like we all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so right. Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loan. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, fold you hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
I'm a man with a massive plan.
As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And off we go on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Point it right. 180.
Right back to Irving now. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Regular. Kings. 180.
Baker now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. His first throw is an interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys in with
And he will find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline, and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Kings. Watch out.
Baker now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
180. Hey, alert. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Run. Stop.
From the red zone now. Caught out wide. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a single-point lead in the first. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers take a slim 2-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
All right, come on.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. It's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And it's picked off, but pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. 180. Alert. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. Sends this to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So now at their own 30 after the interception.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice some momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was her downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Tua. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's the end of 1. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. In a sure-handed play there in the rain, he brings in the fair catch without a problem. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Into the hands of Cole. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
20! What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. On the move, past the 40. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
180!
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180!
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. A gain of 4 brings up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Irving here from the gun. He'll stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's gonna send it back to the line for 2nd. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is a tough spot to punt. Gotta convert here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Point it right. Stop.
Mayfield now from the gun. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Dolphins have it on the edge of their own goal line there at the 3.
1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A quality return initially, but much shorter after you take away the yards from that holding call. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
Point it right. Alert. Stop.
1st down, here's Baker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
180.
Here's the give to Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
180! What's up?
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers blow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 2 scores now.
16. Dolphins 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Complete out to the right. He's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. That one connects. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Run. 180! Kings! Up! Stop!
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Real.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Outside, this is Ibuka. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Complete to Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play it right. 180! Pistol.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DeGrill Peppers with the pick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Real. Run. Regular. Stop.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Quite the strike to to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds his back. A-Chan. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Rashad White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Out of the gun, White. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the shotgun, Minshew. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On the give, it's Gordon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
Formation for the Dolphins.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Minshew. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. A play fake. Now Levis to throw. That one complete to Hooper. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Levis now against the blitz. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it after making their fourth interception of this football game. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Minshew working from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
White. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
White again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Rachaad White touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line. He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands ago in the football.
He'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fight. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we've hit the end of this 3rd quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Play action, Levis. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. It's Levis once more. Has a man downfield, this is Washington. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Levis. Throws caught. It's attacking. He's still going. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Levis throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he only gets this one down to 9. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal. And still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Screen here. It's Gordon. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back to the 27.